All right, Kenny, back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch of the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Rushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo. Castillo's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Oh, good exchange there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. A well-placed overhand right. And we come to the end of the round.
This round, I don't want to see one punch. You're throwing the uppercut, but I need to see another punch after that.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Bishop's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Well-targeted right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The combo lands upstairs. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. What impact from that uppercut. Hard charging with that right hand. Castillo's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what is...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Did you see that? Raul Castillo's on the deck. The question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. If I'm Bishop's corner, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Look at that. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? So the hometown favorite is knocked out tonight. The American Andre Bishop gets a knockout victory here in Mexico City against Raul Castillo.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck 'em. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab. Remember, double up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Fine looking right hand by Johnson. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Johnson's crushed by a huge uppercut. How about that left hand? He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Up top with the quick hook. And now another left. Well landed hook by Andre Bishop. Johnson's able to land a nice clean left hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Good looking uppercut that time. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
Stay away from those. Come on.
That's a fine jab by Johnson.
Side to side.
And that's the end of round 2.
This fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Better, much better. You gotta keep the pressure up on this kid.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Scores with the combo to the head. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. And look at how well Bishop is scoring with that left.
Let's move!
What a bulldozing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Oh, what a devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Headshot lands, was a hook.
Hey, you got some of that too.
Committing
Let's
upstairs
go.
now, he goes there again. Oh, what a hook upstairs. How about a return to center with the left hand? Excellent hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching is working well here.
Stay on the inside.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Little head knocking with that right hand. On the mark with the combination by Andre Bishop. A flush hook scores well for him. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Little double jab to the head. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Little head hunting with the left. Good solid right hand by Johnson. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
You gotta protect yourself.
Andre Bishop just being smart on the outside. What a destructive hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's once again the target of a hook. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's a good left hand by Andre Bishop. Well, this is what pro fighters have to do. Find a way to fight through the pain. But if I'm Gus Parisi in that corner of Andre Bishop, I tell him to abandon the right hand and go out there and win it with your left. Oh, what an exchange! Johnson's absorbing a hook. Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. The left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing well. Meldrick Johnson's hit by a big left hand. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Johnson's been stunned.
Relax.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Johnson's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again. He falls victim to that big hook. Double jab by big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
He comes back with the left hand again. What an uppercut. Meldrick Johnson showing good form with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one to give one, he comes back with a right hand. Johnson's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
All night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control.
Hey, it's obvious that he's a one-handed fighter, but I'll tell you, Andre Bishop is having continued success just with that left. Bishop's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. Successfully targeting the head. That was well done by Meldrick Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Scores up top with a left. Johnson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Solid left hand to the head.
Do that again.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Good uppercut by Andre Bishop. Scored well up top. Back to the head he goes. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it.
Head and body, head and body.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Johnson's the target of a hook. Andre Bishop's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old-timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Well-placed 3 punches landing by Andre Bishop. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
Okay, pay him back.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good right hand. Snapping jab by Johnson. Good job with another left hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. That right hand over the top lands flush. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Good job with 3 flush punches by Andre Bishop. There's another left hand from him. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Bishop's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed, but there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
And now another left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards. So